Hello, chess lovers. This is the GM Chess Group with number 2 in the series attacking chess games. So, this is the game between Vasily Ivanchuk and Sergei Karjakin from the King's Rapid World Championship, ended recently. So, I've already played the first move from White's perspective. White is Vasily Ivanchuk and Black Sergei Karjakin. He opens with d4 and Sergei plays knight f6. c4, e6, normal opening. Queen f5 just showed the aggressive ideas of Sergei, and in some lines, even after triple zeros, some may even take bishop into a3, but that's favoring white only. But in some cases, white may panic and lose also. So you have to be careful in your games that when an opponent sacrifices against you, you have to be calm, be patient, and solve it sensibly, not blunder a piece. So now let's proceed with the game. So as I told you, Sergei wanted to attack, so he brings his knight on with knight e4. So after knight e4, Vasily plays knight to b5. Knight to b5 because you might think he could go just knight into e4, but after knight into e4, d into e4, queen into e4, there is bishop into a3. As I told you, the sacrifice, and this leads to a perpetual check with bishop into b into a3, queen into a3 check, king b1, queen b3 check, king c1, queen a3 check, king b1, queen b3 check. And if you go to any square else, you may lose your rook. So king c1 is important, and queen a3 check secures the draw. So after he didn't want a draw, Vasily, so he went with knight b5. So after knight b5, Sergei played a6, then knight c7, e5, and e5 just shutting down the diagonal of the bishop. So this queen can take the knight on c7. So Sergei plays knight into d5, e into f4, queen into e4, f into e3, f into e3, h6, knight d4, queen to d8, bishop d3, threatening checkmate, f5 just padding with that, queen f4, bishop to d6, queen f2, bishop e5, now bishop c2, opening the line of the rook, rook f7, allowing the move queen h8, queen f8, rook he1, now bringing the other rook into play, queen f8 as I told you, and now he plays 22, knight f3. So after knight f3, bishop e6, now knight into e5, knight into e5, queen f4, knight goes to g6, and now the queen attacks the knight with queen g3, bishop into d5, and now rook into d5, knight e7, rook to d6, rook c8, attacking the c4 pawn, king to b1, removing from the line of the rook. Now if you take rook into c4, the threat is rook into h6. So Sergei removed his king to h8. Now rook ed1, doubling his rooks, knight c6, queen to f4, now rook e8, now rook 1 d5, and now black played knight to e7, knight e7, and white responded with rook to e5, knight to c6, rook into e8, queen into e8, now winning a pawn, bishop into f5. Now queen f8, so you cannot remove this bishop, because then your queen drops. So Ivanchuk protected it with g4. Now rook f6. This is not a good move. Engine shows -2 on this move only, though the position is not good according to the engine also, but rook f6 just giving up the game. Now rook into f6, queen into f6, now queen c7. This is the most important move in winning the game. So now g6, again a blunder, because now the series of checks begin. Queen c8 check, king g7, queen into b7 check, king f8, queen c8 check, king f7, queen d7 check, now knight e7. Now the series of check helps in this wonderful position of this queen and winning the b7 pawn too. So now he goes with bishop to d3, and then black plays queen e5, then queen d4, offering the queen trade, because if the queens are swapped, white is up couple of many pawns. So queen into h2, just regaining a pawn. c5, as I say, past pawns must be pushed. So black also follows the ideas of white with h5, but this move makes black lose. How come? G into h5, g into h5. Now the critical position. I want you to stop the video and find the winning combination. So I hoped you found the move bishop c4 check, then king e8, and now the most beautiful move, bishop to e6. Now anything black may play, but he'll surely gonna lose. Like I can show you. First of all, queen to g8, g1 check, king a2, and now the threat is queen to h8 checkmate. That's not checkmate, you can interpose with the knight, but already you are 2 pawns down and then you lose a piece, so that's just hopeless. So after bishop e6, you cannot go queen g1 check. The biggest doubt which I also had when I played king f8, what if king f8? So after king f8, it's a mate in 4. I want you to find the mate in 4 yourself, but those who are not able to find it, I'll show them. It goes with queen h8 check, the only move, knight g8, queen into g8 check, king e7, queen f7 check, now king to e8, and now queen e7 check. Game over. So I hope you liked the video. If you didn't understand any move, you can ask me in the comment section below. So thank you for watching my video, and I hope you give the video a thumbs up. How was the video to you? Please write in the comment section below, and I'm looking forward to read all the comments. Thank you for watching my video.